Hey guys, we're going to start in a tall, comfortable seat. You do have the option to flip your palms down for a little more grounding or flip your palms up if you need a little more energy today. And then go ahead and close your eyes, roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. And then let's take 3 deep inhalations through your nose, open mouth exhalations. With each exhalation, just relax your facial muscles, sending your breath all the way down your spine. And then I invite you to set an intention for your practice. Whatever you would like to focus on for the next 30 minutes. Or maybe you even like to carry this intention through the rest of the day. When you feel complete, go ahead and bring your chin to your chest, flutter your eyes open, and we're going to move into tabletop, stacking wrists beneath the shoulders, knees hip-width distance apart. Let's move into some cat and cows, putting some movement into our spine. Inhale to drop the belly, tailbone and head up. Exhale to round the spine, pushing the mat away, chin to chest. Allowing your breath to lead the movement. Option to stay in this movement here, or just taking whatever feels good for you. So option to move side to side, maybe taking some hip circles, or some figure eights with your entire upper body. Whatever feels good. There's no right or wrong here. We're just kind of waking everything up. Listening to your body in this moment. And then when you feel ready, we'll meet in child's pose, bringing feet together, knees wide, hips to your heels, and then walking your hands out nice and long, forehead to the mat. Maybe you get a little pump in the shoulders here. Option to rock your forehead side to side, maybe taking a couple deep breaths. Remember, this is your practice. Take one more deep breath in, open mouth exhalation. And then slowly start to walk your hands underneath your shoulders, coming back into that tabletop position. Coming into a toe stretch. We're going to tuck our toes, sit back onto your heels, knees hip-width distance or together. Don't forget those pinky toes. Sit up nice and tall and really focus on your breath. Taking deep breaths in through your nose, sending the breath all the way down to your toes. If this is really hard on your knees, you can always roll up a blanket and place it behind the knees. Keep breathing. Open up mouth exhalations really truly help here. This is not a very comfortable stretch, but so good for your feet and ankles and even into your organs. You got this. I totally believe in you. Relax your facial muscles. And then let's come forward into tabletop and we're going to tap out the tops of the feet. And then guess what? We're going to do one more round because I know you can. Tucking those toes, don't forget about those pinkies. Sitting back onto the heels. Rolling the shoulders up to your ears, down the back. Closing the eyes, breathing. Don't worry, we won't do this one as long as we did the first round. Keep breathing, you got it. Relax your facial muscles. You're so close. Almost there. One more big breath in. Let it go. And then move, hinging forward, coming back into that tabletop, tapping out the tops of the feet. Nicely done. Excellent. Let's go ahead and step both feet back, coming into a high plank. Wrists beneath your shoulders. Make sure all 10 fingers are spread nice and wide. And then lifting those hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. For our first downward dog in this practice, we're going to pedal our feet out, just lifting one heel at a time, getting into the back of the legs now. Reaching your heart towards your legs, rolling the shoulders away from your ears. Make sure you are pressing those fingertips, finger mounds down into the mat. Then inhale your right leg high, bend the knee, give your ankle a couple circles. And then when you're ready, switching sides. Left leg high, bend the knee, give the ankle a couple circles here. And then releasing the foot back down. Look between the hands, travel your feet forward, coming into a ragdoll. So feet hip width distance apart or more. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Option for hands to opposite elbows. Just let your head hang heavy here. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly roll this all the way up, rolling the shoulders up to the ears and down the back when you arrive. Feet can either stay hip width distance apart, or you can bring them a little closer. Nice tight core as you inhale, arms out and up, interlacing the fingers. Exhale over to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale to cactus your arms, little baby back bend. Inhale to rise. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, thumbs to your heart. One more time. Inhale, arms high, interlace at the top. Reaching up and over to one side, nice tight core. Come back to center, reach it up and over to the other side. Come back to center, little baby back bend. Inhale to rise. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Moving into chair pose, bend the knees, send the hips back, biceps to the ears. Pulling the tailbone down, scoop the belly up and in. Send the weight into your heels. You got this. Exhale, thumbs to your heart, straighten the knees, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant the hands, bringing your left foot way back, right foot in between the hands. And we're just going to shift our weight forward and back, bending the knees, straightening the knees. Getting a little bit more into the hips here. And then planting your left palm, inhale your right arm up to the ceiling, rotating your chest up to the ceiling. Exhale to release. Plant the palms, step your foot back, high plank. And then shifting your weight forward, elbows go into your ribs as you lower all the way to the mat, coming all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, press the top of your feet down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale to release. Let's do two more. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, cobra, lifting the chest up. And then exhale to release. Let's push it back into child's pose. Taking a couple deep breaths here. When you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Lifting those hips up and back, and anytime we're in downward facing dog, feel free to pedal those feet out, creating some movement, making sure those hands are being firmly pressed down. And then look between your hands, walk your feet forward, forward fold. Bending the knees, reverse swan dive, reach your arms out and up, exhale, thumbs to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, hips back, biceps to the ears. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to sweep those arms back. Palms down. Inhale, biceps up. Exhale to sweep it back. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to sweep it back. Inhale, biceps to the ears. Exhale, thumbs to your heart. Dive it down, forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Bringing that left foot by the left thumb, step right foot way back, just like the other side, just moving your hips forward and back, bending the knees, straightening the knees, getting into the back of the legs a little more. And then planting that right palm. Inhale, left arm sweeps it up to the ceiling, squeezing inner thighs. Spreading all 5 fingers wide on that left hand. And then exhale, palm to the earth, step it back, high plank. Option to lower all the way down like we did before, or if you have chaturanga, upward facing dog in your practice, feel free to take that. That is just shifting your weight forward, elbows into the ribs, scooping the heart up as you untuck your feet and really pressing the top of the feet and hands into the earth. Thighs do not touch here, shoulders back. Then when you're ready, really tighten the core and lift your hips up and back, coming into downward dog. This is just an option. Inhale your right leg high, exhale, round your spine, kiss knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Again, we're kissing knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then plant the foot between the hands. Squeezing inner thighs, we're coming into crescent lunge, sweeping the biceps up to the ears. Drawing tailbone down, pulling left hip slightly forward. Relax those shoulders. On the exhalation, sweep the arms back, hinge forward, airplaning the arms. Inhale, biceps to the ears, 2 more times. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale up, 1 more time, really exhale. Sweeping the arms back. Inhale, biceps to the ears. Exhale, thumbs to your heart. We're gonna open up into warrior 2. Pivoting your back foot down about 45 degrees. Take your time here to really set up, and you can definitely move your hips around, your knee around. Shoulders are over your hips, front knee over the ankle. Really extend your arms nice and long, and then go ahead and relax those shoulders down. Option to turn the head over that right arm. Really grounding down on the outer edge of your back foot. Breathing, drawing your tailbone down, and then flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. And then as you exhale, bring it back, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands down, and then step your front foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Toe heel your feet together, setting up for chair pose. Bend the knees, hips back, biceps to your ears. On your big exhalation, sweep the arms back. Inhale, biceps up, 2 more times. Exhale to sweep it back. 1 more. Exhale, sweep it back, setting up for drinking bird. We're gonna lift our heels and then lower the heels back down, forward fold. Beautifully done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Planting the hands, let's step it back, high plank. Option to move through a flow, lowering all the way down. Or again, practicing your chaturanga, elbows into your ribs. Sweeping the heart up, untucking the toes. Again, this is just an option. Listen to your body. And then when you're ready, tightening that core, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal your feet out. Taking a couple breaths. And then let's do the other side. Left leg reaches up nice and high when you're ready. Rounding that spine, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep the leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more. Inhale, high. Rounding that spine, knee to nose, and then planting the foot by the left thumb. Squeezing inner thighs, preparing for crescent lunge. Inhale, biceps to your ears when you're ready. Pulling that right hip slightly forward. And then just like on the other side, we're going to airplane the arms back, pivoting your torso long. Inhale, biceps to the ears. Sweep it back. Inhale, biceps to the ears. 1 more time. Inhale, biceps to the ears. Exhale, thumbs to your heart, opening warrior two. Again, feel free to move around, opening your hips a little here. Making sure your front heel is aligned with your back arch. Knee is over the ankle, drawing the tailbone down. Shoulders are over your hips. Relax those shoulders down the back. Breathing. Grounding down on the outer edge of your back foot. Tightening the core, lengthening through your spine. Reverse your palm, reverse your warrior. Keep a bend in that front knee. And then cartwheel your hands all the way down to the mat, stepping it forward, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Toe heel the feet together, chair pose. Bend the knees, hips back, biceps to the ears. Coming into the drinking bird again, sweeping your arms back. Inhale, biceps up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, biceps up. One more and hold, lifting those heels again. This time we're gonna practice keeping your heels lifted as we stand all the way up. You got this, arms high. Exhale, thumbs to your heart, release the heels. Beautifully done. Go ahead and shake that out. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Step both feet back, high plank. An option to move through a flow here, or you can completely skip it and move into downward dog. Your choice. Take a couple deep breaths. When you're ready, inhale, right arm high, knee to nose. Two more. Inhale, high, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then plant the hand by the right thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep it back. Airplane those arms. Two more times. One more. This time, as you sweep it back, pause, pivoting your torso nice and long. Just an option here to fly. Little kick off that back foot, flexing your left toes towards your shin, drawing your left hip down. Breathe. Little warrior three here, little airplane. And just an option, dropping your right fingertips to the mat or to a block. Bringing your left hand to your left hip as you rotate that left hip up to the ceiling. Breathe. Really ninja focus on the floor. Try not to watch the video because I'm shaking too today. And then release down when you're ready. Feel free to do that again. You can always pause the video and practice. That can be kind of challenging. Then when you're ready, we're going to step it back. Coming into a high plank. And again, you have that option to flow through and practicing your upward facing dogs. Or you can completely skip it and just come into downward dog. Your practice. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left leg high, exhale, knee to nose. Really rounding that spine. Inhale high, exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale high, knee to nose, and then planting the foot by left thumb. Squeezing inner thighs, engage core, crescent lunge, reach your arms high. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale high, exhale, sweep it back. Airplane those arms. Inhale high, exhale, airplane the arms and hold. Little launch off the back foot. Flexing the toes, nice long spine. And if you so desire, dropping the left fingertips down, right hand to the right hip as you rotate your right hip up to the ceiling. Option to extend the right arm. Feel free to practice this by pausing the video. When you're ready, we'll meet in a forward fold. Stepping both feet back. Again, last time to practice that upward facing dog. Or just moving into down dog. and we'll all meet in child's pose. Beautiful work. Feel free to always rewind and go back to those poses are a little bit more challenging. When you are in child's pose, just go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, open mouth exhalation. You can grab a sip of water here, pausing the video, your choice. Nice deep breath in, release. When you're ready, we're going to come forward into your tabletop and then bringing the right sole of your foot outside the right hand. Nice big hip stretch here. You may need to even move your left knee further back and then putting a little movement in here. You can open up your right knee over to the side. Make sure you're breathing. And then we're going to walk that right foot over behind your left wrist, coming into pigeon, half pigeon. Extending your left leg really far back. And then when you're set up, we're going to gaze over that right shoulder. And feel free to stay there for a couple breaths. You can stay up if you're already feeling a really deep stretch. It's your choice, or you can always come down to a block or a blanket or all the way to the mat, of course. Do make sure that your right foot is flexed to protect that knee. Slow, deep breaths. If you're finding that you're rolling over to the right side a lot, you can always roll up a blanket and place it underneath that right glute. And slowly start to come back up. We're going to take a little quad stretch here with the back leg. Option to use a strap here. You're going to bend the back knee. Left hand is reaching for the toes or using your strap here. Making sure you're breathing. And this is just an option to pull it forward. It just depends on how flexible you are. Just breathe. Don't force anything. And then go ahead and gently release, tucking the back toes, press the palms down. We're going to lift your hips and shoot your right leg back, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches high, and as you exhale, we're going to sweep that left foot all the way on the outside of the left hand, dropping the back knee. And just like on the other side, you can move around a little bit, maybe move the front knee, the left knee, back and forth. Option to even walk your left foot off the mat for more space in the hips. Just keep breathing. When you're ready, we'll walk the front foot behind your right wrist, dropping the knee, sending your right leg a little bit further back. And that's okay if your front knee is about 45 degrees. Again, if you feel like you're kind of rolling over to the left side, placing a block or blanket underneath that left glute. When you're ready, turning the chin over the left shoulder. Option to stay there, option to sit up nice and tall. Each side is different, so do make sure that you're being mindful of your body. You can bring your forearms down to a block, blanket, to the mat. Your choice. Closing the eyes. Really focusing on your breath here. And then coming up, getting into that quad stretch, right arm reaches back. You can use a strap. And again, it's just an option. This might be a little bit too intense. It's your choice to bring the foot into the crook of your elbow. Be gentle with your body. Make sure there's no pain. Then releasing the foot down, tuck your toes, palms underneath the shoulders. Use your core to help lift your hips. Reaching your left leg up and back, three-legged dog this time. And then feel free to shake it out, pedal the feet out, whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, we'll actually meet on our backs. Drawing the knees into your chest, maybe a little rock side to side, massaging out your spine. You can take your knees in a nice big circle. And if there are any other stretches at this time that your body is craving at the moment, please feel free to take those. When you're ready, we'll extend our legs out long, just get all the wiggles out. So pretend you're bacon frying in a pan, just get it all out. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just melt into your mat. Relaxing all your toes, your calves, back of the knees. Send your exhalations to relax your thighs and glutes. Relaxing your low belly, your low back. All the muscles that hug your spine into the shoulders as you melt a little further into your mat. Down the arms to relax each individual finger. Relax the throat and your jaw. Remove the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing the muscles around your eyes and across the forehead. Just give your mind and body permission to be in the best pose. I'll bring you out of it when you're ready. Gently start to wiggle the fingers and toes, deepening your breath, and then rolling over to one side using the bottom arm as a pillow underneath your head. And then very slowly, with very little effort, pressing up into a comfortable seat to end our practice today. Bringing palms to your heart center, closing your eyes, lengthening through your spine. Take a deep breath in through your nose, open mouth exhalation. 2 more. Last one. Bringing your thumbs to your forehead. For no negative thoughts, try for 1 day. Bringing your thumbs to your lips. For no negative speech, try for 1 day. And thumbs back to your heart to express gratitude and love towards yourself and others. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you.